And in our nation's capital, as we mentioned, the government shutdown could be over soon, depending on the outcome of an upcoming vote in the U.S. House. But as national correspondent Matt Gelke explains, Congress could find itself scrambling for a funding deal in just a couple months.
Congress is on the verge of ending the longest government shutdown on record. The deal is a continuing resolution, or CR, passed by the Senate. It funds a large part of the government until the end of January and some other parts through September. It still needs approval from the House.
From what I have seen on the surface, I'm good with it. I know that the Democrats are a hard no on the bill, as their leadership is beating their members to say you're going to vote no. So it's going to be a painful, just nail biter over the next 48 hours.
Democrats had been holding out for guarantees on extending expiring health care subsidies. The deal only promises a health care vote in the Senate with no guarantees it will pass, and also no commitment from the House they'd even take up the Senate's bill. What the deal does do is add another continuing resolution to a long list of CRs Congress has passed for decades in order to keep the government running. The Bipartisan Policy Center's Shia Cabas says it's a bad way to run a country.
The only thing worse than a continuing resolution is a government shutdown, which is what we're in right now. The continuing resolution is really inefficient because what it means is that we are funding programs at last year's levels and last year's priorities.
Since 1977, Congress has passed at least one continuing resolution in every fiscal year except for 3. In that 49-year period, there have been 207 CRs enacted. There have been 19 funding gaps of varying lengths during that same time period. But watchdogs say the problem with CRs is they often wind up putting Congress and the country in the same situation every few months, mismanaging the budget process while not tackling a growing record national debt.
Our federal fiscal picture needs to get under control because part of what's driving the broken budget process is the fact that we have a $37 trillion debt.
House Speaker Mike Johnson hopes his chamber can take a vote on the deal as early as Wednesday. The president has also said he supports it. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelke.